Good evening, everybody. I want to give a spiritual principle, uh, but I want to start out with a scripture because I think our youth is our future, and we have to do whatever we can to make sure they're prepared mentally, emotionally, spiritually, physically. And this principle is financially. The Bible tells us in Romans 14, verses 12. So every one of us shall give an account of himself to God. What we were blessed to have, each one of my children have a savings account, they have a bank account. And what we teach them is the financial principle of stewardship and managing their money. I think this is so important is because as you grow up, we have to have a clear understanding of what accountability is. As you guys have your accounts, I want to teach you this evening about assets and liabilities. You see, Naomi's looking a little sad over here, but we're gonna talk about why she looks sad. Naomi, how much money do you have? Speak, please.
$4.
How much money do you have, Abel?
20.
How much money do you have?
I have 125.
Thank you. So, Caleb, tell me why you have the most money out of everybody.
Because I saved it.
Why is? Go ahead.
Because I saved it instead of spending it.
Why is saving important to you?
So you can have as much as money as you want, and you can have a good life.
Why did you spend all your money?
Because I wanted to go to Chick-fil-A.
You like nice things. You like food. Okay. Why did you spend your money? Why do you have the least amount of money? The principle I want to teach my children today is Naomi only has $4, Abel has $20, and Caleb has $125. What we have is we have three individual characters that will have to give an account of themselves to God. We have one who loves to spend. When she gets money, it's gone. She does not save, and she ends up having the sad face. We have one that's very exciting. He loves to eat. He spent all his money on food because he loves entertainment. And we have one that's pretty cheap. He's very frugal, which is not a bad thing, but he is wise with his money. Who do you think, when God comes to settle their accounts, who do you think God will be most proud of? Caleb with 125, Abel with 20, or Naomi with 4? Who do you think God will be most pleased with?
Me. I'm here how much please Caleb.
And why would he be more pleased with Caleb?
Because Caleb has the most money.
Why is it important to have the most money or give a good account when God comes? Give it to Caleb. Let Caleb answer.
Because if you want to save your money, then you can save it to have as much as money you want to have a good life.
Right. So what Caleb is saying is, to much is given, much is required. The more you waste, the less you have. We can all apply this spiritual principle to our lives because as they all grow up and they understand assets versus liabilities. Assets are things that bring values to your life. Liabilities are things that you spend your money on. The reason why this principle is so important for our children, because as they develop their characters, we want them all to be successful, and we want them all to be valued or bring value to all the things that God gives them. At the root of poor accounting is lack of contentment. With Naomi, she loves the finer things in life. At the root of his lack of accountability is lack of discipline. Abel needs to learn temperance and discipline. And then with Caleb has shown that he can be faithful in a little bit of things so that God may give him much. I don't know who this is a blessing for today, but what I want you to know is each and every one of us have an account. God gives each and every one of us an account. And what God does in this account is he makes deposits and he makes withdrawals. Depending on how successful you are in life is dependent upon what you do with the deposits, how you value the deposits that God gives you in life. If you don't value the deposits and you have too many withdrawals, you'll be left sad and upset and frustrated. If you waste all your money on overeating, partying, having a good life, you will be left living paycheck to paycheck. But if you value the things of God, you'll have abundance and you'll have overflow. Now, Caleb, let me ask you a question. Now that you have more money than everybody else, what do you think would be the right thing to do with your brothers and sisters?
Favorite
Give them, yes.
money.
Give them money. How much are you going to give each one of them?
What?
$1. That's good. So Caleb basically gave away a percentage of his money. This is the spiritual principle on this. It's better to give than receive. When God gives you things in your accounts, when God gives you, Caleb, deposits in your account, this money is not for you to keep for yourself, but this money is for you to share with others and be a blessing. I hope this first message blessed you as we're on our journey to account for our lives.